Listen here. Oh, welcome back to talking about the taboo. Yeah, so as you could tell, this episode is called I Don't Give a Shit. No, I actually don't know what it's called. But this episode, I'm just gonna seriously sit here and be so fucking real with you. I kid you not. I brought the entire bottle of wine in here with me, and I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna pour it. Did you hear that? I popped the top off of it. Y'all, my viewers on Spotify, yeah, you don't have to go to YouTube because this shit's gonna get real. Let's pour this shit. Keep going. All right, we'll stop. We gotta save something for later. Okay. I want to welcome you back. Cheers to the microphone. To talking about the taboo, where curious minds run to, who are on a mission to get fucked. That's right, get fucked. Who are on a mission to learn everything there is to know about sex and relationships. With me, of course, your host, Natalie Malloy. Duh. Let's take a sip of the wine. So this episode's going to be just a little bit different than any of my other ones. It's going to be probably a lot shorter unless I just get into the goods of it. Because I've decided just to not give a shit anymore, and I want to be so full front with y'all. This podcast is super hard, guys. Okay. Ugh. I'm struggling so hard to just understand it all because, quite frankly, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Cheers! I have no idea what I am doing. I am trying so hard not to give up constantly every fucking day. I'm trying to build my brand at the same time while trying to actually make money. Just so you guys know, I make $0 off of this, but I love doing it. It's my fucking passion. So I'm going to continue to do it. I love talking about sex. I mean, hello. Sex is so sexy. Sex is so sex, okay? Who doesn't love talking about fucking dick, balls, and pussy all day? I don't know. Whoever isn't really understanding the idea of being a fucking human. Last time I checked, life is supposed to be about having fun? Question mark. Was supposed to be about humans just doing cool things. Duh. Like this podcast. Pretty fucking cool, right? Yeah, well, I wish more people would think that. But anyways, so over the weekend, I had a photo shoot done. And that's why I'm wearing these glasses, and mostly because I want to block out all the bitches. But for real, I think, this is just like really on cue with this episode. I'm just going to get comfy here. So essentially, this podcast was meant to build my confidence as well. And that's what that photo shoot did on Saturday. My girl Sheila at Sheila Photography. Okay, Sheila Wolfer Photography. She was fucking amazing. She's from South Carolina. Might be confusing the two or whatever. This photo shoot. Okay, I'm just gonna pop an image up here real quick. Y'all see that? You on Spotify, you better go look at that. Do you see that? Yeah, that's me. Did you know that? You probably wouldn't have because this camera's so fucking goddamn shitty on this fucking podcast. You don't even see my features. This bitch caught every damn feature that I needed and wanted her to. Are you kidding me? Let me post up another photo. Are you kidding me? Her boyfriend came. He had a very southern accent. Apparently, I don't have an accent. I think my accent is bitch. Yeah, so I think my accent's bitch, honestly. But anyways. This shoot really built my confidence. But the reason why I did this shoot was to help my brand. I wanted my brand to represent sex. Sexy is professional. That's what I wanted. Sexy is professional. And I think I did just that. And then some. So thank you for thinking I'm sexy too. A lot of the times on this podcast, I don't really represent what I really want. I have such like a skimmed, layout. You got to be organized, but I just like I'm not being my true authentic self and just like not giving a fuck, because that's exactly what this fucking podcast was supposed to be about. Bitches, we are talking about the taboo. You are on this podcast with Daddy Nat. That's right, Daddy Nat. Okay, we're not coming on this podcast to be all poison pretty. We're not fucking keeping it real and talking about the taboo if I'm censoring shit that I'm fucking saying. Now, don't get it twisted. The episodes are truly me, but I just feel like my episodes have not been, first of all, have not been hidden, especially not for other people, because crickets. Cue the crickets. Yeah, I have not seen anybody fuck. I have like 4 or 5 viewers, and those viewers, I fucking love you. I love you. I masturbate to the thought of you. Okay? I do. But it's really hard out here. I follow fucking bitches on TikTok, okay, that do all this great shit, got great cameras. Somehow they're able for their podcast to fill the whole screen of the TikTok. I don't know. I stream on StreamYard, y'all. My boy Evan here, he's my producer technically, but an unpaid producer. Okay. He takes care of like the StreamYard. I pay half, he pays half, but he taught me honestly, this man taught me everything that I know. I need to take a sip of wine. Hold on. And by the way, this cup says because work. Cheers to that. Anyways, he taught me everything that I know, and I'd be watching these bitches on TikTok, having it all figured out, but I forget. They have an entire production. They have cameraman. They have audio. And it's like, these people know people? Like, how are they doing this? I'm doing this all by my fucking self. All by myself. Yeah, guys, I'm doing it all by my fucking self. I have not a damn clue what I'm doing, but I'm doing it for fucking you, and I'm doing it for me. Yeah. So today I really just wanted to get real with y'all. These last few episodes, to be able to think of a topic is one thing. Like, I always have something to talk about when it comes to sex. And to be frank with you, this episode came on a whim of me fucking sitting my ass on the couch and constantly scrolling through TikTok for the millionth time today and being so fed up with the fact that I was on TikTok again, when I should be focusing on my fucking business. And these bitches were being so for real on their podcast, because again, my For You page is filled with podcasts, because that's what I want to learn from, whatever. But I asked someone today, and this someone is going to be a guest on my show. We are recording on the 28th. His name's Timu Jelly Roll. Timu Jelly Roll. Yeah. But I his story we will get into, and this is an episode that you're going to want to fucking watch, okay? You're going to want to watch this because this man, anyway, woo! Sorry, had to sneeze. Anyways, I asked him, how do I fucking gain followers? Because everything business, this curtain is fucking pissing me off. It is so cold. There's a draft in here. ADHD. Squirrel. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Okay. I was like, how the fuck do I gain followers? And he's like, well, you have to post every day, go live every day, and just be you. I'm like, well, I've got 2 out of 3 of those. Going live every day is not going to happen, because it's really hard when you're not talking to a fucking person at all. At least with this, I'm recording. I'm not live. So I know bitches be on here. You know? I don't know, guys. It's just like really difficult to build something that you don't know how to build it, and you don't really have any assistance. I have people recommending things, but I'm just like out here. I feel like I'm just complaining right now, and if you guys like don't like this, I don't give a shit. Go fuck yourself. And I wonder too, some of my viewers, if they're actually haters. Like, what if like 2 out of my 5 viewers are haters, guys? Oh my God. that means I finally made it, where the haters are helping build my community. Like, you threw dirt at me and fucking flowers grew, baby. Flowers fucking grew. When I grew up, okay, let's go back to my origins. I was constantly bullied for being so fucking real with people. I was constantly belittled for just bouncing back to the bullying. Let's tell you a story. Let's flash forward to high school. Now, I moved schools a lot as a kid. A lot. Ridiculously a lot. Like 15 different schools. Not an exaggeration. Like, I could list them out for you. Like, seriously, it's embarrassing. Okay. Anyways, so I had to kind of become accustomed to what was the norm in that school. So going from town to town, pretty difficult. Anyways, moving on to high school. Now, I have very high anxiety. I love fidget toys, which I'm surprised. Like, I'm kind of mad. Like, I can just use this cork as a fidget toy. Like, I usually have a paperclip on my hand during episodes, or like a fidget toy, because I have anxiety. And I was never diagnosed with ADHD, but, you know, self-diagnosing bitch here, Dr. Google. And as a kid, I definitely had it. But I used fidget toys. And so in history class, as boring as it fucking is, I was using my pink fidget toy, but I had to go to the bathroom. So I got up to go to the bathroom. And, you know, I left the toy there because I'm like not going to bring my fidget spinner in the bathroom. I'll just use my phone as my fidget. Well, I'm not shitter. No, I wasn't shitting. So I went to the bathroom and I come back and my fucking fidget spinner's not on the desk anymore. And I'm like, who the fuck? Who the fuck? So I literally, the teacher's in the middle of talking. I'm like, excuse me? Yeah. So I can't find my fidget spinner. Who in this fucking class took it? Because again, I don't care. I don't care what people think about me. I don't fucking care what they say about me. I don't care how they react. I'm getting my fucking shit straight. So I'm looking around, teachers asking, I can tell the teacher's just like, is this really that big of a deal? I'm like, yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I feel like people just like did not like me because I would take everything as a big deal, because it is a big deal. It is a fucking big deal. Okay. Ugh. I hate people who are like that. Anyways, I see this bitch, blank, blank. It's a man. This disgusting, greasy haired, ugly, blonde, long haired man who thinks he's all fucking that and the rock star and shit, but he literally looks like a fucking he's the definition. I can't even think of anything what the definition he is of. Just a fucking piece of shit smeared on the fucking floor that's literally been eaten a billion times and shat back out. Yeah, a moment of silence for that one. Anyways, he was like laughing under his breath. And I'm like, oh, okay, so it's fucking you. Give me it back. Give me my fucking fidget spinner back. This bitch ass fucking says, I don't fucking talk about, I don't have it. I said, I know you fucking have it. I can see you fucking laughing under your breath. And the teacher's like, calm down, Ellie. I'm like, I'm not fucking calming down. That's my fucking fidget spinner. At this time, I'm heated. I'm red. I'm shaking. Okay, the whole fucking classroom's silent. And I'm like, give me it the fuck back. And so he whipped it at me. This motherfucker whipped my fidget spinner at me. How much you want to fucking bet? I took that fucking fidget spinner and whipped it at his fucking greasy ass hair and sliced it. No, I'm just kidding. But I whipped it back at his ass. I said, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, no, 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 no. No, absolutely not. And that's how I was diagnosed with anger issues. I'm just kidding. I might slightly have anger issues though, but it really translates well in the bedroom, I'll say. No, this, like, I'm being so fucking for real with you guys, because think about it. Someone with anger issues and who loves rough sex. Win-win, a ding-ding, a fling-fling, flick-flick the bean. No, it actually translates really well. And you know what? That experience taught me that I don't have any patience for stupid fucking people. Thank you. Yeah. So I grew up getting bullied, and people just did not like how fucking real I was. I wasn't a follower. I was always a leader. I was always leading something. I always wanted to grind. I always wanted to do better. I always wanted to grind. Oh, yeah. Whether it be on the dildo or on the dick or on a vagina, I was grinding. I didn't give the other one or the books. I was grinding. Wine time. ASMR. Just taking a breath of silence because yeah, I wanted to be me today. This is being me. This is me being so fucking done and pissed off and like so fed up with this, just like everything just going, I don't know. It's just everything was just going too smooth and I need chaos. I thrive in chaos. Anyone else? Yeah. Okay. Like I need chaos to thrive, and I've been so noticing that a lot lately. Like, oh, you're depressed because everything's going okay in your life for once. You're in a healthy relationship. You've got a beautiful home that you pay little to no rent for because your boyfriend's obsessed with you. I do pay rent, guys. He equates it to my income. That's the kind of man that I have. A man that actually knows what I make a year, and I couldn't do the math right, so he knew what I made a year. Like, he helps me out in so many fucking ways, and we're such a team, and it just like is amazing. And I have a job, but I have two actually. You guys know the serving one. But my day job is really boring, but it's a stable job. It's giving me stable income. It's not the worst. Okay, it could be way fucking worse. Way fucking worse. And still, I'm depressed. I have anxiety. My aunt, I had a little bit of like a spat because I have like low-key Tourette's, like not joking. And I'll just like scream out of nowhere, spat, or like throw my arm, like I have a tick. And I only have those when I have high anxiety. She's like, why do you have such bad anxiety right now? Like, you have the love of your life. And I'm like, huh, weird question. That's not how anxiety works. It's not. But I appreciate your concern because I struggle so bad with just staying steady and just like relaxing and being cool, too cool for school. I actually am too school for cool. I am so addicted to education. I am addicted to success. And I realized that today, that I am so addicted to fucking success. When does that stop? Because it doesn't. It doesn't, because in college you're like, oh, I'm going to finish this one thing and then I'll get on to the next thing. And then you realize that you're at this job and you have to do continuing education grad and say, oh, I need my master's degree in order to be a therapist. Oh, okay, fine. You have to find your way around and you have to fucking know people. That's why all these fucking podcasts get so fucking big, is because they know people. That is why. They put a lot of hard work in it. Don't get me wrong, but they fucking know people and they got money, or they know people who are also big. Like, that is why they get big. Okay. Whine again. The reason why they get big is because they've got a big group of people. Anyways, people did not like, when I was younger, me being my fucking self. But I just want to say, always be fucking you, because everything else is dog shit. And I don't know what it is with like putting on the camera, it's just like my brain shuts off. Like, I feel like I can talk so much better off camera. For real. Like, I feel like I feel so much better off camera. But anyways, I really, really want to dive into the idea of just staying so fucking for real. Like, I've been saying this the whole fucking episode. Why is it that we're not able to be our fucking selves, and everything, not even just sex anymore, is taboo? Like, oh, you're depressed? Oh, so is fucking everybody else. Like, no, you're depressed. Let's fucking handle it. Anyways, so this morning, my boyfriend fucked the depression out of me. I came not once, not twice, and not 3 times, but 4 times. Yeah. I came 4 fucking times. You want to know why? Because I stayed true to myself and my man loves it. That's why. No, but like, to be real with you, oh, my phone went off. Now that's being real, because I never go on my phone during the episode. I try to be so poised and collected. Whatever. So My boyfriend's a very intelligent man, very sexy, very nerdy, but he's so sexy. But he was born with an abnormally large tongue. Yeah. Yeah. You would think that would benefit him in the bedroom, right? I mean, in some ways, it definitely does. It definitely does. I mean, he can fucking lick me from left to right without moving his tongue. But the man needed some work in the focusing on my clit. I needed some work with the focusing on my clit. Listen, guys, I didn't even fucking discover a vibrator until this year. I did not fully orgasm from masturbating until this year. Yeah. Yeah. So it doesn't fucking say anything. I don't know. Well, I really thought my clit had like no feeling at all until this one girl I was with, who, thank you for your existence, because she taught me what a fucking vibrator was a couple years ago. Like, I knew what it was, but I never fully fucking used it. I would always like promote sex toys, and then like never fucking use them. I would use them, but just like not enough. And vibrators are God. Vibrators are God. Ugh. Okay. When she put the sucky rose vibrator on there, and I just like literally thought I was just lifted up and like sent to the heavens of everything, the heavens of sex that exists. Like the sex heaven. Oh my God. I thought I went there. So I needed to teach my man how to fucking be like a vibrator, because sometimes he asks, "Hey, I got to burp. Excuse me. Sorry. Gotta be a lady." Fuck that. Fuck that. But I needed to teach him a little bit about using that tongue to his advantage. He said all the time that it would hurt really, really hard. Like, it was hard for him to like focus on a spot, like hurt the back of his like tongue. And like, I totally get it, because when I'm sucking fucking dick, my whole fucking jaw hurts. But fucking bitch, you gotta work through it. Beauty hurts. Coming is just going to like take some extra work for a woman. And that's just like what it is. What's up? What it is. What's up? That's just how that's it. Coming is going to take extra time. I don't want to hear that it hurts. You don't think our jaw is feeling it's going to fall off and it's going to lock? Let's hope we don't have locked jaw. We're going to have a situation that a podcast I'm going to talk about soon is going to be about, because oh shit. Anyways, so I use the vibrator pretty often during sex, and it really helps. And not that his dick doesn't feel good, but a clitoral orgasm feels a lot better than the internal lately. And I needed to teach him how to fucking eat my fucking pussy. I was like, yeah, eat it, daddy. But I never fully felt what head was supposed to feel like. It never felt really like amazing. It just felt, okay, good. And I knew they were enjoying it. So I taught him how to like the suck pull twist tongue thing, the suck and pull twist, wipe on, wipe off type of shit. He's got a big ass tongue. Oh, anyways. And he over time had learned, was adding in the vibrator, helping, like trying to help him out. He was learning when I would like twitch, and he would learn everything. So this morning he decided to wake me up with some head, which he does often, and he wanted an early lesson, because an early bird gets the pussy. Yes, you do. And he got me so fucking good. That was the best way to wake up ever. So what he did was stimulate my clit. And my clit is just it's very hooded, but under there it's super sensitive, kind of like an uncircumcised dick. Under there is super sensitive. That's why they say like don't get circumcised. I don't really care which way. I've had both, okay? The extra skin is just like basically it really helps giving a hand job. I have a dog bite in my left hand, and I can't give massages for very long. I can't give hand jobs with my left hand very long because of the nerve damage in my hand. And the extra skin like really helped, Wine. Anyways, my clit is very sensitive under there, but you have to work for it. Work for it. Work for it. What's the rest of the lyrics? I don't fucking know. Yeah, so essentially, he really needed to kind of work around the layers, not of hair, you fucktards. Well, I do have hair down there. We'll get to that, whatever. Work around and find what was best for me. And this morning he proved to me that he could do it. And he did it. And I love him because he's so fucking willing to do it. And here's like a really weird thing: is anyone else's sex drive like really high after an argument? Like makeup sex is just like the best sex. Anyone? Yeah, everyone. Makeup sex is so good. Why is it so good? It's so good. Why is it so fucking good? And I hate that that's so toxic. I'm not toxic. I'm classy. So I'm toxic. No, but for real, makeup sex is hot. And, you know, I don't know if that's to do with like trauma, but is it trauma? Is it really just from the trauma? Like, what do you mean? Like, we can go into like dive into the idea of core desires, right? So core desires are our internal wants and our internal needs. And so my boyfriend, for example, his core desire is to feel, you know, in charge, wanted, whatever, because, you know, he has a cucking kink. And would we ever actually act it out? No. Would we stick a dildo on the wall and he would watch me fuck it while I suck his dick? Absolutely. Because we were able to act out his core desire in real life and do it without having the dick have emotions or chlamydia. You know what I mean? You know, I'm like getting so off topic here. Like, I don't even know where I'm headed anymore. Probably a Swede. But yeah, we all have core desires. We all have these feelings that we want, and all like we want this to happen, and we really, you know, have a desire. Maybe you have a grape kink. And people are like, well, where the fuck did that come from? And I'm like, everything is just so deep, and everything needs to be looked into that deep. But like, it is that deep. We are gonna get that deep. We're gonna go so fucking deep past your fucking cervix. Anyone else too have this problem? So when he's laying flat and I'm riding him, I feel a pop. And I think that's my cervix because he's not all the way in. Like, I feel a pop. So my cervix pops. It's so uncomfortable. If anyone else like has felt this before, please let me know, because it hurts so bad and it fucks up the whole rest of the session. So I rather ride him while he's like, you know, sitting upright on the couch, and I can like kind of come at it with an angle so I'm not hitting my cervix, because everything about sex is angles. Just like, you know, the photo shoot was all about the angles, you know, like getting those tits, those fucking C cups really great because I don't have big tits. I have a fat ass. Look, guys, I'm working with an ass, not tits. Anyways, everything about sex is angles, you know, and anyone else have that? It's so fucking weird. You know, that's the thing. Did I just ask my viewers on a sex podcast what something was? Yeah. Because do you think that I know everything? Absolutely not. I'm always continuing my education, but most of the time when I'm on here, I have looked these things up, educated myself on it, understood it, and relate it back to you in the form at which I think you're going to understand it. That's what I do. Because I think you guys fucking deserve to not have to read and go through all that bullshit, and I'll just do it for you. Right? Right? Wine. That's what I think you guys deserve. You deserve to hear it raw dogging it. We're going to raw dog it, daddy. I do not recommend raw dogging if you do not know the person. Please get tested if you do need to. And if you do need to go to Planned Parenthood, they do have testing that does not require insurance if you're under the age of 18 and your parents are not 18, 26, and your parents are going to see what you did on your health insurance. Thank you. Always get tested. But everything that there is to do about sex is angles. And I just wanted to like ask you guys what this really meant, because I don't know everything. I feel like I feel that my sex life has to be so perfect for you guys. Has to roll out this perfect, I know this and I did this and I fucked this. It's like not about that. I have to burp again. Excuse me. Yeah, it's like not about that. I don't know anything, frankly. Frankly, I really don't. And this is all a fraud. No, I'm just kidding. I do the research, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't know everything. And sometimes my sex life isn't great. And sometimes I didn't make the best decisions. Like, why do you think I'm here? I'm talking about the bad decisions, like having sex with an Uber driver. Yeah. Yes. Like, can I be more fucking for real right now? Yes, I had sex with my fucking Uber driver. And then he still hits me up on fucking Instagram all the time. Be like, I miss you, baby. No, you don't. You just miss my punani. Because it be like that. Not my problem. I make dumb decisions. I don't know everything. I do learn the hard way most of the time, if not all of the times. And I'm here because there is no playbook about life. No one wrote anything to explain to you what the fuck we're supposed to do here. So I want to write a sex play-by-play, you know, like a sexual script. Sexual scripts are a real thing. But I want to like throw a curveball. And that's what this episode was and is. This episode is a curveball for you fuckers. Because you're welcoming the new and improved Daddy Nat. Welcome to Talking About the Taboo. For fucking real. This episode was meant to fucking blindside you fuckers. To realize that I'm not always the poised and the clitoris is really sensitive and it really goes this many inches. And then because I love that content, but that's not the content that fucking sells. Okay, sex sells. You wanted to know that I fucked my Uber driver. I bet you're fucking going wild over that shit, right? Probably. Like, oh, tell me more. How big was it? Oh my God. Like, what do you mean you fucked your Uber driver? Like, did you just like fuck him in his car? Like, did he pause? Like, I'm not telling you like all of the dirty details because I'm not out myself that much. But no, he picked me up at the end of the night. And we had sex in the parking lot of a park and we actually ended up getting caught. I was leaning over the front of the hood. He was pounding it. Pound town, baby. He was pounding it at me. I'm not an it. He was pounding me and some guy walks up drunk as fuck, pulling up his pants because he had to go take a piss or something like that. And like looks at us and goes, okay. And apparently the Uber driver was also a police officer. He probably was a security guard, but whatever. He was like, we gotta go. Yeah, I never saw him again because he really wasn't that cute. But whatever. Anyways, so this is the real shit. This is the real fucking Natalie. You know what else I fucking did that's wild as fuck? I had a threesome on a boat. Yes, I did. That boat was a rockin'. Who was the leader of that? Me. It wasn't my idea. It was the girl's idea. But I was the leader of it because no one knew how to have a fucking conversation. So I needed to make sure that all boundaries were there and not going to be crossed. I got that boat a rockin' because in the last however many fucking years since I left my ex, and I'm now in a stable relationship, but I had fun because that's what life's about. It's about having fun and fucking whatever you want, whether it be your life choices or the guy you met yesterday. It doesn't matter. You can fuck whatever you want. And you can say whatever you fucking want. That's why I wanted to throw you guys this fucking curveball. Because Natty Dat, or Daddy Nat, am I drunk yet? Jesus. Nat Daddy's in the house, baby. Ready to fucking rumble you. Rumble my timbers. So, you know, the other day I was fingering my asshole. No, I'm just kidding. The other day, I was just thinking about my podcast, and I just like really wanted a podcast where I was just being so fucking for real with you guys. And if you guys understand that everything just needs to be taken so fucking seriously, it really doesn't. And life can be really annoying, and life can be really hard, and podcasts are what gets me through my day. I listen to podcasts all day long, whether it be at work, whether it be on the way to work. It's always work. Whether it be while I'm doing the dishes. I listen to a lot of different podcasts, and whether you're listening this on the way to work or at work or while you're working, or whatever, doing your household chores, breastfeeding for all I fucking know, or you're having sex and you're listening to me, which I really hope you are. Yeah, you better pound that pussy, baby. Anyways, and make her come, and you better come, bitch. I just wanted you to see the real me. She's under here, under these glasses. She's real. She's new. She's improved. She's daddy now. Before I let you guys go, I want to do the sex toy of the week because duh. And notice that it is December and we only have a few more weeks left in this month. And that means that next year is a whole new list of fucking episodes and a whole new list of fucking sex toys. So this specific sex toy, I kind of want to talk about first because I was confused when I got it. Remember, I review these toys because I'm affiliated with this like thing on Twitter where you have a PayPal and Amazon account and they send you the money to order these toys, and like you have to pick from like a number of toys. I'll show you like a picture of what they give me like right here. Yeah. And some of them I'm like, what the fuck is that? And this was one of them, so I bought it. Is any of you guys doing Kegels? Y'all have a tight pussy? Y'all want a tight pussy? Well, do your Kegels, baby. Yeah, does anyone have a Kegel? No? Or do a Kegel? No? Okay, well, I'm opening the box. Tell me what that says. I thought it went in your fucking butt. I will show a better picture here, but like, what is this? Everyone on Spotify, please go look. It literally, kind of looks like the Teletubbies. Teletubby, swing around the rosy. And the button to turn it on is like right here. So I'm like, okay, this part has to go inside your butt. And then at the same time, it looked like a tampon if you put it the other way, like a little string hanging down. I was like, what is this? And most of the time when I receive most of these sex toys, I have to look them up because I'm like, what the fuck? And sometimes when I review them, you guys, I don't always use them first. I look on Amazon. But like, this is a Kegel ball. This is supposed to be up your vajayjay, and it's supposed to build a tighter, more profound punani. But like, the button's inside, so you have to take it out to turn it off and like go through the settings of it. And I just think that's so stupid. But I really wanted to use this toy to talk about the importance of Kegels. We need to focus as Americans more on preventative care rather than like active, like we're in it, we have problems, I'm having like pelvic floor problems. Kegels are so easy to the point where I'm doing one right now. Yeah. Yeah, under my undies I'm pulsating my vagina for you right now. 1, 2, 3, and it kind of turns you on a little bit, doesn't it? Like, I feel like Kegels feel fucking good. I don't know about you, but I get an urge to feel a little bit of something on my vajayjay all day, and I just be like, Kegel, Kegel, Kegel. You know how like guys can move their pecs? Women can move their fucking vaginas internally. And this will essentially help you in the long run, like just build a more sensible, like tighter pelvic floor, and really just help you, have a more better vaginal health over time. And so if you were interested in like kind of the Kegel ball idea, that would really help you kind of focus on it. I personally don't like vibration inside of me because no, fuck that. But I just really wanted to tell you guys that do a Kegel, tighten your pussy, feel good for daddy nut. I want to thank you so much for sitting with me here today for the last almost 40 minutes or so. and just getting fucking for real with me. This episode is full, or this month's episode is full of fun, awesome, interesting guests that I have on the show. And I'm really excited to bring on more people, get more successful in the new year. And just I love and appreciate you all, and with lots and lots of lube. Remember to follow, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and like this episode. CLIT-MUNICATE, baby. Daddy Nat off.